Hello students, in previous class we discussed about the structure of C program where we discussed what are the various parts available in a C program. So in today's class let us discuss some concepts which you need to know to write a C program. So first concept we are going to discuss is C character sets. As you all know, C program is nothing but it is set of instructions written in C language to perform a task. So to write these instructions, character set is available, consists of alphabets, numbers and special characters. Alphabets in uppercase and also in lowercase. Then the digits or the numbers 0 to 9 and various special characters or symbol used in C programming are all these. So with the help of all these, the instructions can be written. Next very important concept is C tokens. The smallest individual unit in a program is called as tokens. Every statement of C is a systematic arrangement of tokens, and these tokens are nothing but the combination of the alphabets, numbers and the special characters which we discussed in the previous slide. Tokens which are used to construct an instruction or statement in the C program are categorized into keywords, identifiers, constants, strings and operators. So let us discuss all these tokens one by one. Keywords. Keywords are the default words in C program statements whose meaning is already being explained to the C compiler. So compiler is nothing but it is the translator which converts C language into the machine language. Keywords are such words whose meaning is already known to the compiler. What that particular word is used for is already known to the compiler. Using keywords as variable names should be avoided. Keywords cannot be used as the variable names. We will discuss in the further slide what do you mean by variable. Examples of keywords are int, char, character, break, if, else, double, and there are total 32 keywords present in C which are used for different purposes. As we come across with these keywords in C program, we will have a detailed discussion about each and every keyword, what that particular keyword is used for. Next token is identifier. Identifier are the names given to various elements which are used in C program such as variables, arrays, functions, pointers, etc. As the name indicates, identifiers are used to identify various elements. Following rules should be followed while using identifiers. First one, an identifier may contain alphabet, number or underscore. When we are naming a variable, array, function or pointer, it should contain only alphabet, number or underscore. Special symbols other than the underscore cannot be used to create an identifier, and if you are using underscore, there should be only one underscore. More than one underscore cannot be used in single identifier. For example, the table shows some valid and invalid identifiers. Here, the special symbol used is dot, so it is invalid. Only the special symbol allowed is underscore. An identifier should not begin with a number. It should always start with the alphabet. For example, we cannot have an identifier which starts from digit. For example, 1 sem, first sem. This is invalid. Keywords cannot be used to create identifiers. So some of the keywords which we discussed in previous slide, such as int, float, char, if, for, these keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Uppercase and lowercase letters are distinct. For example, capital A is treated different from the small a. So the C language is also called as case sensitive language, as it differentiates between the uppercase and the lowercase letters. So these are the valid identifiers which we can use. Sem1, roll underscore number. Only this underscore special symbol is allowed. No other special symbol can be used in the identifier. And some of the invalid identifiers are first sem, as it starts from digit, roll dot number, dot is used, so it is invalid, and book title, it is invalid because it has the space in between. So space is also considered as a special symbol. Variables. A variable is a named area of storage that can hold a single value, numeric or character. So storage indicates here the memory device. So as you all know, memory is divided into locations and every location holds some value. And as you are aware, every location has address which is used by the system to read value from a memory location or write value to a memory location. But as these hexadecimal numbers cannot be used by the programmer to identify the values stored in them, so the user-friendly names which are easy to use can be given to the memory locations, and these names can be used to read or to write the values in the memory location. So these names are called as variables. The C language demands that you declare the name of each variable that you are going to use and its type or class before you actually try to do anything with it. That means whatever variables we are using, before we use them, we must declare them. In the main function, in the data type declarations, all the variables are declared. We must also specify what should be its type or class. That means what type of value we are going to store in the memory location. That must also be specified when we are declaring variables. That is also called as its data type. For example, int a. The meaning of this is a is the variable, int is the data type. This indicates that a can hold integer value. Integer value means the values without fractional part, that is the whole numbers. Int b, float a. So like this the variables are declared. Float indicates here a can hold the value which has the fractional part in it, that is the decimal values. When these variables are declared, then compiler will reserve memory locations for those variables, and the variables are assigned to these memory locations, and these variables can be used in the program. Constants. Constant is the value assigned to the variable which will not change during the execution of a program. So constants are those values which are assigned to the variables. So these values can be of different types, such as integer constants. So integer constants are the constant values which are in integer format, that is the whole numbers without the fractional part. Real constants are the values which can have the fractional part in it. Example 2.5, 5.521. Character constants. So character constants are the constants which are included in single quote. It can be an alphabet, it can be a number, or any special symbol. String constants are the values which are included in the double quotes. For example, India, in double quotes, 1 2 3 4 in double quote. Whatever is included in double quotes is considered as a string. So all these values can be assigned to a variable. Another important category of C tokens is operators. An operator is a mathematical symbol which operates on one or more operands and provides a result. Operators are those mathematical symbols which specifies what operation or what calculations are to be performed on the values or the operands. The operation can be performed on one or more operands. Example, a plus b. Here plus is an operator and a, b are operands. There are various types of operators present in C language. Various categories of operators available in C are increment and decrement operator, assignment operators, relational operators, logical operators, conditional, bitwise operators, and special operators. In next class, we will be discussing all these categories of operators.